As we were talking about earlier in the show, actor Eric Dane has passed away at the age of 53. Dr. Gorfinkel joins us now. Such sad news. We knew it was coming. We were talking about this. He had been diagnosed with ALS 10 months ago, and now here we are. Can remind us again just how devastating this disease is.
It's so awful. Can you imagine having a brain disease in which the nerves are slowly dying? They're dying in your brain. They're dying in your spinal cord so that the muscles don't get the messaging from what's coming up here. You might think it, but the arms, the legs, they're just not listening. So it's like death by 1,000 cuts. It's really an awful diagnosis. And what makes it even worse is that we don't have a cure. We have treatments, but they're like little squirt guns coming against this tsunami of damage. And it's really quick. Like a lot of patients live 2 to 3 years, but 5 months.
Well, I wanted to ask you about that because we were just talking as well off the top of the show. It's 10 months since he revealed his diagnosis to today, his death. How rare is that for that to be that quick?
Yeah, as I say, usually it's 2 to 3 years. That's usually the prognosis because it's not just the muscles in the hands. It eventually becomes the muscles of breathing. And there's no cure or therapy. So what, patients pass from this.
What about current medication and therapy? Has it gotten any better with prolonging the inevitable?
There are medications available, super expensive, because this is a rare disease. It's not a common thing. So for people who have weakness in the hand, by far more common is going to be something like carpal tunnel. But when it happens, it's really a devastating diagnosis because up here, it's all there.
Right. Yeah.
And you're watching this happen.
Yeah. Well, certainly thinking of his family this morning, without a doubt. Meantime, ahead of spring break, health officials are warning Canadian travelers about measles outbreaks. What are they saying, Doctor?
Here we go again. So Canada last year had about 5,000 cases. In the United States last year, there were 2,300 cases, and we are now already at 900. And this is just what, February, right? So we've got a long way to go. The numbers are doing this. So what's the messaging? Get vaccinated. 1 shot, 93% effective. 2 vaccines, 97% effective. Especially important that people born after 1970. Most of these cases are happening in kids who just aren't vaccinated.
Yeah, and a lot of these cases are now popping up in some vacation hotspots. That's why officials are warning about this ahead of March break.
Exactly. We're seeing it in Florida, in South Carolina. We're seeing it in Europe. 14 countries in Europe have lost their measles elimination status. What is that telling us? The United States looks like they're going to. Well, we've already lost ours.
Okay. Well, that's concerning. Want to talk also about this new research in mice that has found that there may in fact be a caregiving gene.
Oh, this is really interesting. Can you imagine a switch that turns a good daddy mouse into a bad daddy mouse? And here it is. Scientists were studying this African striped mouse, and there it is, the agouti gene that makes the agouti protein. Little agouti protein means nice daddies who do petting and licking of their infant babies and mice. But if that goes up, they actually start getting abusive. They start harming them, even killing their own kids. So yeah, people, we're different, right? We don't have the agouti gene, but it is interesting. What if we could find parallels between this mouse and humans? Maybe we could make bad daddies into good daddies eventually. That's a dream, but maybe.
Yeah, all right, some interesting research to be sure. Also, kind of interesting, a new study that says chicken might not be healthier than beef. What more can you tell us about this?
So they take 24 people, give them chicken every day for a month, and then check their cholesterol, their sugar levels, to see how they're doing. And then they do the same thing with beef. They take the same people, feed them a diet of beef. This is 6 or 7 ounces of beef, for a full month, and then check their cholesterol levels and sugar levels again. And they compare them and find no difference. That's interesting. So it's a small study. How much you can really take from it, we don't know for sure. They were not given, this was fresh beef, Stop drooling.
Okay.
Stop drooling, Carolyn. I know you're like.
I'm drooling. This is my face that's like 25 people. This is a study of 25 people?
24.
24, even fewer.
Well, they were pre-diabetic, to be fair. They weren't healthy individuals. These are pre-diabetic people.
Well, listen, as an equal lover of both steak and I love a good roasted chicken, I'm happy to hear this.
Well, are you going to be happy to hear about this? Coffee enemas being pushed as an alternative medicine that can cleanse the colon and treat cancer?
Can you believe this? Like, do I really need an MD to tell people don't put hot coffee into your bum? I guess I do. Okay, let's talk about the injuries that have happened. This is all documented. Hot coffee has burned people's bums. It's not just McDonald's. No, it actually happened.
Yeah, if I'm going to do a coffee enema, I'm choosing an iced coffee.
There are zero indications, zip all, nada, for doing a coffee enema. So I'm glad I earned my MD today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there is no truth to this. What is
there
what
is truth to people doing it. People this is a thing.
But what coffee? Like, at least, is it in a pill form?
I'm not talking cappuccino. I am talking full out coffee enemas, as in putting this into that little tiny hole. And I guess they're doing it for stimulation of some kind. I'm not sure if it's stimulation up here or down there, but hey, it seems to work for them.
Okay, so, I mean, this has really been kind of taking off on TikTok and on social media, go figure. A lot of people have been discussing it, but you're here to call it patented Gorfinkel quack attack.
Bring out the dogs, please.
There they are.
Out the dogs.
All right, no truth to it at all. I'm glad we got to the bottom of it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, look at my coffee the same way.
Dr. Gorfinkel, thank you. Appreciate it. Good to see you on a Friday.